Have you ever felt like the weight of the world is pressing down on your mind? The stress of daily life, the negativity from all directions, and the endless mental clutter, it's no wonder so many of us feel stuck. But what if I told you there's a way to break free? What if you could transform the chaos within and discover a clear, unshaken mind capable of navigating any storm? Through the profound teachings of Buddhism, we are reminded that mental freedom doesn't come from escaping life's challenges, it comes from transforming how we respond to them. Buddhist wisdom offers practical tools to quiet the mind, cultivate inner strength, and embrace life with balance and clarity. In this video, we'll explore 7 life-changing lessons that will teach you how to break free from the shackles of negativity and stress. Each lesson is rooted in timeless Buddhist principles, designed to guide you toward mental clarity and lasting peace. This is not just philosophy, these are actionable practices to strengthen your mindset, redirect your thoughts, and master your emotions. So, if you're ready to reclaim your mental space, to go beyond the noise and discover a resilient and focused mind, stay with us. The journey to mental freedom begins now. 1. Command your thoughts with precision. Your mind holds immense power, it is the key to shaping your future. Each thought is like a seed, planted in the soil of your mind, growing into the reality you'll experience tomorrow. What you focus on today determines the emotional and mental framework you carry forward. If you feed negativity, it becomes a barrier. If you nurture positivity, it paves the way to growth. The first step toward mastering your thoughts is to become aware of them. Most people go through life letting negative beliefs take root without noticing. Instead of ignoring or suppressing these thoughts, take a moment to observe them when they arise. Treat them like clouds passing in the sky, coming and going without permanence. When a negative thought emerges, reframe it into something empowering. For instance, instead of saying, "I always fail," shift to, "Every failure is a step closer to success." Meditation is one of the most effective tools to refine this practice. Spending just 5 to 10 minutes a day in quiet focus trains your mind to let go of distractions and mental clutter. Meditation creates a space of clarity, where you can consciously direct your thoughts rather than being ruled by them. Over time, this mindfulness strengthens your ability to focus on what truly matters, replacing automatic negativity with calm and intention. Think of your thoughts as investments in your future self. Positive beliefs act as seeds of resilience, creativity, and confidence. Neglecting this practice, however, allows the weeds of doubt and negativity to dominate. Be proactive, monitor your mental garden, uproot harmful patterns, and plant seeds that align with the life you want to create. Remember, the thoughts you cultivate today will determine the life you live tomorrow. By taking control of this process, you are not just reacting to life, you are designing it. Start today. Observe, redirect, and invest in your mental well-being. Your future self will thank you. 2. Harness the power of visualization. Visualization is far more than daydreaming, it is a mental training technique used to reprogram the mind toward success and resilience. Think of it as a blueprint for creating the future you desire. When you visualize positive outcomes, you are not merely indulging in fantasies, you are training your subconscious mind to recognize possibilities, overcome challenges, and embrace opportunities with confidence and clarity. Start by setting aside time each day to practice visualization. Close your eyes and imagine yourself thriving in a specific situation. Picture every detail, how you feel, what you see, and the actions you take to overcome obstacles. For instance, if you're preparing for a big presentation, visualize yourself speaking confidently, your voice clear and steady, the audience engaged and nodding in understanding. This mental rehearsal conditions your mind to see success as achievable, which significantly reduces fear and self-doubt. Research has shown that the brain processes visualization almost as if the event were real. Neural pathways associated with the action you visualize are activated, making future execution feel more natural and familiar. This is why athletes often use visualization to enhance performance. It's not just about imagining the trophy, it's about mentally rehearsing the skills, discipline, and focus needed to achieve the goal. As you make visualization a daily practice, you'll notice subtle shifts in your mindset. Your thoughts will naturally guide you toward optimism and solutions, rather than dwelling on negativity or obstacles. Visualization doesn't eliminate challenges, but it equips your mind with the confidence to face them. The act of repeatedly picturing yourself succeeding rewires your brain, reinforcing beliefs like, "I can handle this," or "I'm capable of achieving great things." To deepen this practice, combine visualization with affirmations. As you picture your goals, say statements like, "I am strong, prepared, and capable." The combination of imagery and positive reinforcement anchors these empowering beliefs in your subconscious mind. Remember, visualization is most effective when paired with action. Use it as a tool to strengthen your resolve, clarify your goals, and prepare for success. Imagine the future you want, but also take tangible steps toward it. By reinforcing your mental blueprint with purposeful actions, you create a bridge between your vision and reality. Visualization is not just a practice, it's a mental transformation. Through consistency, you can train your mind to navigate life's challenges with resilience and optimism. Start today, your future self is waiting for the success you are preparing for now. Let me know if you'd like me to craft a Vietnamese version as well. 3. Radical Mind Diet. Just as your body thrives on nutritious food, your mind flourishes when fed with enriching, uplifting content. Imagine your mental health as a garden. It can either bloom with positivity or be overrun by the weeds of negativity, depending on what you allow into your life. The Radical Mind Diet is about being intentional and disciplined with the mental fuel you consume. Begin by taking an honest inventory of the things that fill your day. What kind of media are you engaging with? Are your conversations inspiring or draining? Is your environment a source of comfort, or does it weigh on your energy? Recognizing the elements that sap your mental strength is the first step. Toxic news cycles, meaningless gossip, and environments filled with chaos all act as junk food for your mind, depleting its vitality and focus. Once you've identified these mental toxins, the next step is detoxifying your life. Start eliminating sources of negativity that disrupt your peace. Set boundaries with harmful media, step away from one-sided or conflict-driven conversations, and declutter spaces that make you feel overwhelmed. Even small changes, like unfollowing accounts that leave you feeling inadequate or avoiding repetitive bad news, can create a significant shift in your mental clarity. However, it's not enough to simply cut out negativity, you must actively replace it with nourishment. Surround yourself with inspiring content, whether it's motivational books, thoughtful podcasts, or empowering conversations. Spend time with people who challenge and encourage you to grow. Engage in hobbies or learning activities that enrich your mind and help you feel purposeful. This process builds a protective barrier around your mental ecosystem, creating a buffer between you and the negativity that might creep in. The Radical Mind Diet doesn't ask for perfection, it's about balance. By consciously curating what you allow into your life, you create a mental environment where clarity, creativity, and resilience can thrive. Just as a healthy diet strengthens your body, a disciplined mind diet transforms your mindset, empowering you to approach life with optimism and strength. Start today. Treat your mind like a temple, it deserves the best fuel you can give it. 4. Emotional alchemy. Negative emotions are not something to fear or suppress, they hold within them an incredible source of energy, waiting to be redirected for your growth. Just as alchemists transform base metals into gold, you can learn to convert anger, fear, and frustration into powerful tools for progress. This is the essence of emotional alchemy, turning emotional turmoil into a force for positive action. The first step in this transformative process is acknowledgement. Negative emotions, such as anger or anxiety, often feel overwhelming because we push them away or judge ourselves for feeling them. Instead, try observing these emotions with calm curiosity. For example, when anger arises, pause and think, why am I feeling this? Where is it coming from? By creating this space for self-awareness, you reduce the intensity of the emotion and take back control. Next, learn to channel this emotional energy into proactive responses. Anger, for instance, can be redirected into determination. Use it as fuel to work harder, focus sharper, or stand up for what matters to you. On the other hand, fear can be a powerful motivator. It heightens awareness and sharpens focus. Instead of letting fear paralyze you, let it drive preparation and problem solving. Creating reaction plans for specific emotions helps you gain even greater control. Imagine you frequently feel overwhelmed by frustration at work. Rather than letting it consume you, prepare a plan, take 3 deep breaths, journal the feeling briefly, and then convert that frustration into productivity by tackling the most pressing task head-on. Over time, these plans become automatic, building emotional resilience and empowering you to thrive in difficult situations. The beauty of emotional alchemy lies in its transformative power. It allows you to see challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for personal growth. Each emotion, no matter how uncomfortable, becomes a stepping stone toward a more resilient and self-aware version of yourself. Ultimately, emotions are fuel. Like fire, they can either burn out of control or be harnessed to provide warmth and light. The choice is yours. Start embracing your emotions today, acknowledge them, channel them, and let them propel you forward on your journey to personal mastery. Through emotional alchemy, you'll find that even the most turbulent feelings can lead to profound growth and clarity. 5. Rewire your brain with gratitude. Gratitude is more than just polite manners. It's a powerful practice that has the ability to transform your brain and shift your outlook on life. At its core, gratitude rewires your mind to focus on abundance instead of scarcity. By consistently acknowledging the good in your life, you naturally redirect your thoughts away from stress, worry, and negativity. This simple shift has profound effects on your mental well-being and emotional clarity. Start by embracing gratitude as a daily habit. Keep it simple. Write down 3 things you're grateful for in a journal each day. It doesn't need to be anything grand or extraordinary. You might be grateful for the morning sunlight, a good meal, or a kind gesture from someone. The act of writing reinforces the positive emotions associated with these moments, imprinting them on your mind. To take your practice further, express gratitude outwardly. Tell a friend how much you appreciate their support, thank a colleague for their help, or even compliment a stranger for something thoughtful they've done. Expressing gratitude not only strengthens relationships but also amplifies your own sense of well-being. When you share appreciation, you deepen the impact it has on both yourself and others. Gratitude goes beyond the immediate moment. It actively reshapes the way your brain processes information. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude consistently activates regions of the brain associated with joy and reduces activity in areas linked to stress and fear. Over time, this rewiring makes positivity your default lens for viewing the world. This practice also trains your mind to notice and cherish small blessings throughout your day. Instead of being overwhelmed by stress or focusing on what's lacking, you learn to see life through the lens of abundance. Gratitude encourages mindfulness, bringing your attention to the present and fostering a sense of contentment. The beauty of gratitude lies in its accessibility. You can start right now, wherever you are. Pick up a journal, reflect on your blessings, and write them down. Tomorrow, try expressing your gratitude to someone who's made your day brighter. With time and consistency, this practice will create lasting changes in your mindset, helping you approach life with clarity, peace, and optimism. Your journey to rewiring your brain begins with a single act of gratitude. It's simple but incredibly powerful. Let it transform you. 6. Cultivate your energy ecosystem. Your mind does not exist in isolation. It's deeply connected to your surroundings, daily routines, and the people you interact with. These external factors create an energy ecosystem that can either nurture your well-being or drain your mental clarity. If you want to build emotional resilience and focus, it's essential to consciously curate an environment that fuels positivity and minimizes negativity. Begin by simplifying your physical space. A cluttered environment often mirrors a cluttered mind, making it harder to focus or feel at ease. Embrace minimalism. Start small, by decluttering your desk or organizing your bedroom. A clean, organized space fosters calm and restores mental energy. Even adding simple touches like soft lighting or greenery can transform your surroundings into a sanctuary of positivity. Next, evaluate the relationships in your life. Are there people who uplift and inspire you? Are there others who drain your energy with constant negativity? Surround yourself with individuals who challenge you to grow, encourage your ambitions, and bring joy to your days. Setting boundaries with those who consistently sap your energy is not selfish, it's necessary for your mental well-being. Remember, your relationships are a key part of your energy ecosystem, and you have the power to curate them with intention. Nature is another essential component. Spending time outdoors, even briefly, has been shown to reduce stress, sharpen focus, and replenish emotional energy. Walk through a park, take deep breaths in fresh air, or let the sunlight touch your skin. Nature offers a grounding force that recalibrates your energy and strengthens your connection to the present moment. Finally, incorporate mindful routines into your day. Whether it's journaling to process your thoughts, stretching to release tension, or practicing meditation for inner calm, these habits create consistent opportunities to recharge. By dedicating even just 10 minutes daily to mindful practices, you establish moments of clarity that carry into the rest of your life. Think of your energy ecosystem as the foundation for your mental health and personal growth. When you actively curate your surroundings, relationships, and routines, you create an environment where positivity flourishes and negativity fades into the background. Every small change, whether it's adding greenery, spending time with inspiring people, or journaling before bed, contributes to a healthier, more vibrant ecosystem that supports your goals and nurtures your mind. Start building your energy ecosystem today. With every intentional choice, you are crafting a space where clarity, peace, and positivity can thrive. Let it transform the way you experience life. 7. Practice radical acceptance. Life is inherently unpredictable, full of unexpected twists, turns, and challenges. Often, we find ourselves frustrated or anxious when things don't align with our expectations. This resistance to reality fuels inner turmoil and traps us in cycles of anger, fear, or hopelessness. Radical acceptance is the key to breaking free from this struggle. It is the practice of wholeheartedly embracing life exactly as it is, without resistance or judgment. At its core, radical acceptance is about letting go of the futile fight against what you cannot change. Consider the energy we waste worrying about the past or fearing the future. No amount of resistance can undo what has already happened or ensure control over what is yet to come. Instead, channel that energy into something constructive. Focus on how you respond to these circumstances. Acceptance doesn't mean passive resignation, it means acknowledging reality so you can act with clarity and purpose. Start by recognizing what lies outside your control. Reflect on the situations or outcomes you have been resisting, whether it's an unexpected setback, a difficult emotion, or an unresolved conflict. Once you've identified these areas, remind yourself that resistance only prolongs suffering. For example, if you're upset about a missed opportunity, accept that it's gone and redirect your energy toward creating new possibilities instead of dwelling on regret. This mindset requires practice, as our natural instinct is often to fight against discomfort. A helpful tool is mindfulness. When you feel overwhelmed by frustration or sadness, take a pause and observe your feelings without judgment. Notice your thoughts and physical sensations, then remind yourself that it's okay to feel this way. Acceptance doesn't mean liking or approving of the situation, it simply means acknowledging it without resistance. Radical acceptance doesn't eliminate life's challenges, but it transforms how you experience them. By accepting what you cannot change, you create the mental space to focus on what you can influence. This shift builds resilience, helping you move through both joy and adversity with grace. Instead of being consumed by emotional turmoil, you experience freedom in the present moment. Through this practice, you cultivate inner peace and strength. When life doesn't go as planned, you won't collapse under the weight of frustration, you'll adapt and grow. Start small. Acknowledge one thing today that you've been resisting. Embrace it as part of your journey, and let that acceptance empower you to navigate life with clarity and courage. Radical acceptance is not surrender, it's liberation. It allows you to let go, move forward, and find peace in the unpredictability of life. Closing reflection. Mental clarity is not a destination, it's a journey that unfolds one step at a time. Along the way, challenges will arise, but with each practice, you gain tools to navigate life with strength and resilience. Every principle we've shared builds upon the last, forming a solid foundation for a life filled with joy, inner peace, and empowerment. As you apply these practices, remember that transformation doesn't happen all at once. It starts with small, consistent steps, choosing mindfulness over distractions, embracing gratitude, or letting go of resistance. Bit by bit, you'll notice your mindset shifting. Negativity will lose its grip, and you'll find yourself responding to life with clarity and confidence. These lessons are your blueprint for mental freedom. Whether it's commanding your thoughts, practicing radical acceptance, or cultivating your energy ecosystem, each step brings you closer to living with purpose. The journey is ongoing, but every moment you invest in these practices strengthens the foundation of your growth. Now, the choice is yours. Take that first step today. Start small, commit to one practice, and observe how it begins to transform your thoughts, emotions, and actions. As you progress, share these tools with those around you, spreading positivity and inspiration. Together, we can build a more mindful, connected world. If you found value in these insights, I invite you to join our community. Subscribe to the channel to discover more lessons, tips, and practices for cultivating clarity and resilience. Hit the bell icon to never miss an update, and be part of our journey to collective growth. Your path to mental clarity begins now. Take action, trust the process, and watch as you unlock the strength and freedom that's been waiting within you all along. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to walking this transformative journey with you. Subscribe today, and let's grow together.